Hey there, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click notification bell. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.
Teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Robinson is out there with Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot, manning the middle. Harden, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Hero. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. And as you might imagine, he was concerned about the challenge of facing James Harden. He told me their goal is to make Harden work hard on every possession, but at both ends of the floor. He can plan on seeing plenty of double teams, and they're going to attack him head on when they get the chance. For a player who gets as many minutes as Harden does every night and who has seen every defense imaginable, I'm sure he's ready for it. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Here's Hero. He dishes it to Robinson. Kicks it to Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here is Harden. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. There's the three. That shot off. Some solid defense from Robinson. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Olynyk trying to break loose. He gets it in there. Butler's got his second basket.
Boy, Butler took a pretty good hit there, but has the strength and the coordination to finish it. That's pretty.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Here's Hero. 5 on the clock. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Harden, no good. The Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them. And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
And Adebayo drops them both. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harden's got 7.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Hero. He's covered by Irving. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jordan kicks to Irving. Drills the three-pointer.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
Outside Robinson. Here's Hero. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. The rebound by Jeff Green.
I think they could have gotten a better look right there. And he just a little over anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
Outside Irving. Back to Green. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Robinson left side. Passes it to Butler. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here is Olenek. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Hero. He's covered by Irving. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. The rebound by the Nets.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
The Heat trail by 5. Here's Hero. The pass to Robinson. Shot to stop the run. Miami no good on that time either.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And that one's good, Irving.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Miami's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Butler against KD. Hero, terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nets.
Pass to Harden. It's stolen by Adebayo. And he gets the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
This is the benefit of having an athletic big man. Adebayo doesn't need help in the open court. He can handle the break on his own.
Now, here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Butler. Nice D from Durant.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Butler. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Paris is checked in for Jeff Green. Achua, he's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Robinson. Jordan against Adebayo. Good D by Jordan. Brooklyn leading by 7. Pass to KD. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
And the pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Irving surveying the floor. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Hero. Back to Dragic. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. 9-point game. Dragic left side. That 3 off the mark. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Harden on the wing. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Pass to Hero. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Brooklyn leading by 9. KD passes to Irving. Back to KD. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The 3 from KD. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Hero. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Irving finds KD. It's stolen. Now here's Achua. Guarded by KD. Goes back up. Shot's good by Achua.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Nets leading by 3. 1:11 left to play here in the first. KD with the bucket.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. So for the Nets, Luwawu is checked in for Harden, and it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Heat, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Reece Harkless comes in for Butler, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Tyler Hero. Now, here's Achua. Dragic kicks to Harkless. 4 on the clock. Over Durant. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Nets leading by 5. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Luwawu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Precious Achua. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dragic against Durant. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
On the wing, Harris to the inside. And Luwawu gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We come back right after this. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court for the Heat, Harkless is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Achua. Then there's Dragic. And it's Nunn in at the 2. And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Count that one.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
They double team KD. For three, Harris. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. And there's the pass to Nunn. And it's sent back by KD.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nets. Landry Shamet comes in for Harris.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Durant. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Nunn, bounce pass. Heat moving the ball around. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Llewellyn from downtown. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The dunk by Achua.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Durant. He's got 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Nunn against Green. Dragic's the pass to Achua. And it's blocked. Shamet with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. Here's Green. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Nets lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Green. After the miss from Goran Dragic. Now Durant. Here's Shamet. Goran Dragic grabs the board. The Heat trail by 10.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And here is Brown. Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
Don't you love how decisive Kevin Durant is on the offensive end? He doesn't think twice before he lifts from long range.
None. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And the Heat with some changes. Olenek, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Goran Dragic. The Nets on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Shamet with it. Robinson on him. And it's Shamet missing. The Heat trail by 13. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Adebayo is checked in for Maurice Harkless. Here's Nunn. Shoots over Brown. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Luwawu. Outside for KD. Lets it go with the three. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Knocked away. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Timeout called, the Heat. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for Bruce Brown. The Heat also changing it up. Butler, he's checked in for Iguodala. And Hero subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Hero passes to Butler. To end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
A free throw drops for Butler. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Butler with the steal. And they're running. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Adebayo. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Durant. Shamet trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold. Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Double team on Adebayo. Outside Butler. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harden's got the ball.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Miami. Pass to Durant. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tries from 16, and it's Shamet with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 13. Back to Irving. Here's Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Boy, just a great use of the pump fake by Irving to draw that defender into fouling him.
For Brooklyn, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Irving.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Brooklyn making some changes. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Kevin Durant. And Harris subbed in for Landry Shamet. Both free throws good for Irving.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing, won't he? Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player. And in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch.
Now, here is Robinson. Inside, here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Robinson against Irving. The deep 3 from Harden. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight. Brooklyn leading by 11. Outside Irving. Here's Harden. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Outside Butler. Robinson against Harden. Robinson passes to Hero. He kicks it to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially
timeout.
on the interior.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Passes to Harden. With the teardrop. Outside, Green. Jordan trying to free himself up. Green, no luck.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Olynyk the pass to Hero. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Two.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Butler. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Free throw, good Butler.
You know, I think, guys, in addition to becoming an elite two-way player, what I love about Jimmy Butler is the passion he plays with.
And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Irving, 11 points in the game. To the paint, here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Now here's Butler, 14 points for him. The pass to Adebayo.
really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And Adebayo drops them both. It's the Nets now. They lead by 7. Harden surveying the D. Olynyk with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. All going up court, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, how about that? Just glide toward the rim, but finish with power. What a combination by Jimmy.
Green finds Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Hero. He's got 8. Left side, Butler.
Well, we all understand at this point how difficult it is to corral Jimmy Butler. There's more evidence right there. He draws the foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Free throw, good Butler. And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Harden against Robinson. Harden draws the double, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Nets with possession here. Green finds Irving. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Green. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 17. Robinson, that's good. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. Here's Jordan. For 3, Harris. Goran Dragic grabs the board. The Heat trail by 3. Loads it up for Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And some changes here for the Heat. Achua comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Harkless is subbed in for Robinson. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Harden against Butler. Passes it to Irving. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is why Butler has become a real threat on the offensive end. Yes, he's a great scorer, but he is equally capable and adept at finding the open guy.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. That's a 2 from Butler. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 18 points. Well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better at handling the basketball than Kyrie Irving?
Oof. If I'm being honest?
Yes.
No. He's just another level of player at that position with the ball handling.
You said no. Did you forget about Isaiah Thomas, Allen Iverson, and Steph Curry? Listen, Kyrie Irving is a guy you can always compare them to. Don't say no.
Okay.
Like those guys don't exist.
All right, my bad. My bad. You're right.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, Green is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving in at the 1. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. The Nets with the lead. Harden with it. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention. Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's Butler. Now the pass to Olynyk. Over Green. And that one goes long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Jordan's confidence has just grown over the course of his career. DeAndre, for much of it, averaged less than 5 points per game, especially those first couple of years. Look at him now.
Here's Hero. To the middle. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden finds Green. Back to Harden. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Butler nails both of them. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's KD. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Double team on Adebayo. Olynyk has the open look. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And the dunk by Jordan.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Hero passes to Butler. Here's Hero, guarded by Harden. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. It's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Heat trail by 3. Down low. Shots good by Butler. And now 24 points for Butler.
Over the course of time, the elevation in Jimmy Butler's game has been incredible. This guy is lethal offensively.
On its way from Irving for 2. Misses off the right iron. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot, and there's another one for the Heat.
Well, Butler needs a lot of defensive attention when he's in the mid-range. You've got to have a body on him.
Harden against Robinson. Pass to Durant. And finished off by KD. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Timeout. And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Brooklyn making some changes. Luwawu is checked in for Green. Landry Shamet comes in for James Harden. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Miami. Oh!
Yes.
Goodness. The movement of Adebayo is key here. Get the defender on his back foot. Even if there's contact, you still have the advantage.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. The rebound by the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shamet on the wing. Off the left rim and out. Miami trailing. Adebayo passes to Hero. Here's Butler. The teardrop falls in. Butler's got 28.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Passes it to Durant. Picked away. Here's Hero. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That'll be his second foul of the game. Achua, he's checked in for Miami. Nets trail by 3. Now Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. KD draws the double. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Lays it up off the glass.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
Hero passes to Butler. Releases. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Got a piece of it. Durant. Brown outside. With some arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. The Nets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. The shot's good from Jordan.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's Hero. He's covered by Brown. And here is Butler. Achua makes it off the glass. Achua's got 8.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Now, here's Shamet, defended by none. And it's Shamet missing. Miami leading by 3. Inside. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Well, you got to admire how effective Andre Iguodala is, just excelling at getting inside and finishing with authority.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The pass to Durant. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. Harkless is checked in for the Heat. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Durant missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Harkless hits them both. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 7. Here's Harris, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Goran Dragic.
Well, you can be a second-round selection and still make it in the NBA. Joe Harris, because of his commitment to work, has carved out a nice career for himself. This guy is a lights-out three-point shooter.
First free throw is good. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy down here? Yeah, I got big man.
And Harris drops them both. Here's Dragic. Pass to Hero. Pass to Achua. That one's not going to go. Good D by Jordan. Here's Luwawu. No good on the 3. Here's Harkless. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harkless. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Nets trail by 6. Durant, the pass to Harris. Back to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Harris outside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Brown. Shoots over Dragic. And it's Miami with the rebound. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dragic the pass to Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, there is an ease with which Kevin Durant plays the game. This guy knows I can score from anywhere right now.
Here's Achua. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Brooklyn. James Harden, he's checked in for Luau. And Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown. And Miami with a change here too. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. He hits both from the stripe. Nets trail by 8. Harden the pass to KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, we know Kevin Durant can score from all 3 levels. That one, a chippy for him.
Robinson finds Dragic. Bounce pass Robinson. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Robinson's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Heat. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Passes it to Durant. Shoots. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The pass to Achua. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
To the paint. It's tipped. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 8 rebounds in this game. Feeds to Iguodala. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
When you look at the frame of Andre Iguodala, you know this guy is unafraid of contact.
Green, he's checked in for the Nets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
That one goes in. Harden's got 20.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Dragic. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 9.
As a screener in the pick and roll, your job's easy. When Dragic is running it, just set a solid screen and let him do the rest.
Robinson against Harden. Kicks to Irving. Fires from deep. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Heat lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Now here's Dragic on the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Dragic is out there with Robinson, and it's Harkless in at the 3 slot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Nets trail by 8. Harden dishes to Jordan. Green kicks to Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post. Harden's got 22.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Dragic against Harris. No good from Dragic. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Irving, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Irving. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to Harkless. Back to Dragic. Harden against Robinson. Down low. 6 to shoot. Pass to Harkless. From the arc. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the basket by Harden.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. Harkless on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. One-on-one fast break. To take the lead. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's his 2nd make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Harkless with it.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Green finds Irving. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6. Harris inside. Robinson on him. Harris misses.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Nets.
Timeout called, the Nets. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Dragic with it. Now Green defending. Butler deciding where to go with it. Back to Dragic. Over Irving. The shot comes out, and Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Harris passes to Irving. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The pass to Harden. From deep three-point range, and again, no good by Brooklyn. The Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Outside Dragic. Back to Adebayo. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. No good from Dragic.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Harris misses.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Here's Dragic from outside. Another miss by Dragic. Brooklyn with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Robinson. Inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Dragic against Irving. And Green slams it in. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Dragic against Irving. Dragic dishes to Robinson. He kicks it to Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Miami. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Hero passes to Robinson. To the middle. Butler, no good. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-6 run. Inside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Wow, Joe Harris continues to improve as a passer. What a look.
Here's Hero. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Off target with his 3.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
No good from Irving. The Heat trail by 3. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Miami no good on that time either. In the corner, Harden. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Hero. Outside for Robinson. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And on the way from Irving for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Hero.
Come get it, come get it.
Dishes to Robinson. Kicks it to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler, no good. Nets leading by 3. And Harris wide open. He shoots, sinks the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Butler dishes to Olynyk, and the basket is good. Olynyk's got his first basket.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
Harden against Robinson. Here's the 3. They get it again, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Hero passes to Butler. Here's Hero. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. No good that time. Great D that time from Jordan. And they're pushing it up. With the floater. They get it back. For 3, Harris. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 6th assist on the night.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
There's the pass to Olynyk. Butler up top. Unloads. That one off the back iron and out. Harris looking it over. He kicks to Green. Pass to Harden. Irving dishes to Harden. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Hero. Olynyk trying to break loose. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Hero. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Harden, no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Jeff Green on the wing. Harris outside. Back to Green. To the paint. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Harris against Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 16 here in the second half.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Outside Irving. In the corner, it's Harris. Left side, Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And on any given play, the beard can take your breath away. He's just got that flair for the spectacular. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 8. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fires, high post, and that one is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Harris against Butler. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. Harris against Olynyk. Just 4 to shoot. Harris kicks to Irving. Rebound by Olynyk. That's a 2 from Butler. Offensive rebound. Olynyk the pass to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.